for staying with us. Well, the People's Democratic Party, Nigeria's main opposition party, may get a brand new leadership, but it appears it may be entering into a brand new challenge of resolving its own internal crisis caused from what happened yesterday. Joining us on the program is a leader of the party and the chairman of the party in the Southwest Zone, Chief Eddy Olafeso. Dr. Eddy Olafeso, thank you so much for joining us on the program tonight. Nice seeing you again, my brother. Thank you so much. Yes. What happened yesterday? Was that a convention or a coronation?
That was a convention, carefully planned and expeditiously executed. For the very first time in our party, we have the chairmanship of the Convention Planning Committee and the person of Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State, who committed himself totally in terms of intellectual contribution. And every of the 9 committees worked assiduously. We've been in this town since Monday, and we did the best we can to present to our people the best in the circumstance we find ourselves, a convention that can actually bring about a new leadership. The Electoral Committee was headed by no other person than Governor Suswan in support of all these other committees. You have security, you have events, you have venue, and everything went so well.
You're talking about, I mean, you're a politician.
But the truth, yes, I know.
You're talking about the organization.
Yes.
You're not
it's equally critical because organization will bring out outcome.
You're not talking about the spirit of the convention.
The spirit of the convention was a wonderful camaraderie.
Not prelude.
I mean, it wasn't.
Let me explain to you what I mean.
I know.
What I mean.
Yes.
And I'm saying this with every sense of responsibility of what happened and what you also witnessed when there is a comprehensive list of whom a delegate should vote for.
I've had so much. I've heard so much about this list. You see, if we were at the venue yesterday, which you are, the voting area were demarcated. At no time in our electoral process, the people say you shouldn't come with writing materials. You have 84 people contesting for 21 positions. And most times we have to align. There are caucuses, there are support groups, and each of them, alongside with those that are complaining today. I saw Aminu right out there. Aminu did not know me. I'm a voter. Hasn't it lost my own my own vote in the process? Let me tell you, no, I mean, there's no way you can have a 100%, perfect convention. But at this one, everybody, gave it an excellent mark. But, you see, and then you ask the question, if the venue is marked and there are voting areas, and these materials never found its way there. And they are all arranged, 21 in a row, 2 rows at the stretch, and everybody going, voting unheeded and unimpeded and leaving the arena. How can somebody come now? We must learn something about our political development and democracy, that it is not all the time you compete that you win.
Dr. Olafeso,
winners must be gracious. The unity list,
I beg to butt in now.
Yes,
the unity list you're talking about here, were with some of the delegates to the polling booth. It's like you're carrying an expo into an examination hall.
I did not see that.
Oh, let me tell you one of the things that was said by some of the leaders.
I did not see that.
Some of the leaders conceded to, they told Channels Television that they saw some of these lists with the delegates and collected it from them and tore them.
My confusion is this: which of the list? Who wrote the list? Those that are on one list are claiming that the other list is illegal and their own list is legal. What kind of thing is that? Let me go back to what I said. We must begin to imbibe the culture of competition, and knowing fully well that you can lose and you can win. But the truth remains that you must continue to think about your party, the values that it can add, and what you stand to gain by having a very organized convention the way we did yesterday. We must not devalue what happened. Because if we devalue what happened, we are leading a very poor credence to future democratic development. And that's the reason why we must not emphasize and focus on something so, inconsequential. To putting 10,000 people together.
Olafeso, you think this is inconsequential? And I'll put it to you.
Look, let me tell you. I want you to educate me, Sheung.
Okay.
How do you manage 84 names in 24, contest categories without writing on pen and paper. At what point did you find that in an election you cannot put writing materials together to educate?
Are you saying that you have uneducated delegates?
Boala just said it. Eh?
Are you
No,
saying
no,
the party has uneducated delegates?
No, some of them have limited understanding. I mean, they can read or write, but sometimes they have to be assisted.
These are the cream of your party from each of the states.
Boala said it here. It is not wrong to educate. It is not wrong to canvass. And they did it within the faraway areas. It is not in the voting area. I was there from 7:30 in the morning till 4 a.m. this morning with you.
Let me
Everything that happened there must not be devalued on television as if it never happened.
Let me put this to you
Yes, let's go.
Dr. Olafeso.